Let's talk about it, but we still can.
Have I done this wrong?
And behaviour that is causing harassment, alarm and distress.
What, preaching the word of God? This is a crowd and they're not distressed.
If you breach this, okay, you can be arrested and you will be arrested if you don't do as follows: causing annoyance, upset and distress to the local community and businesses of Guildford Town Centre. An example of which is the content that you are choosing to preach and the amplified volume of your voice comes across as shouting.
How does this happen? How do we let this happen? How did it get this far? This person's issued a citation or whatever because other people think he's harassing them, that his voice is coming across as yelling. Police are doing this. This is like kindergarten stuff. This should be dealt with 5-year-olds in an elementary school, and the police are being, like, people are being paid to spend time on this. It's crazy. And I'm actually genuinely curious. Like, what do you guys think? How do we get to this point? Because Canada's feels like right behind Britain in terms of the free speech intolerance. And it scares me. Like, one of my best friends is a police officer, and he's an amazing police officer. And I bet, him and I haven't got too deep into this conversation, but I would not be surprised if he quit before he ever let himself have to issue a citation for someone offending another person. Like imagine that's your drive to become a police officer. I wouldn't be surprised if many of the police officers who've been doing this are like, I resent that I have to do this, but my job is to uphold the law, and this is the law, and apparently enough people voted for this to be the law. It's crazy. It's so not a world I want to live in. And it also feels so backwards. You know, I can't help but not talk about this stuff. I think it's important to talk about this stuff. I know my content's about relationships and love and all this stuff, but you know, the most important work I'm doing is our relationship to ourselves. And I feel like we've had to betray ourselves to let things get to this place, or misunderstand each other, or be triggered emotionally and have that guide our decisions. Because if I saw this a bunch of years ago, I wouldn't believe it. I mean, I watched that video now, I don't believe it. Do you think really anyone who said yes to this, do you actually want the government to decide what you can't or can say? You want that kind of control over you? Like, we got to really think about this. You know, maybe you're on the side that, but they're controlling the people I don't like, and I don't want to say those things anyway. All you got to do is flip the script of that and realize you're the one who's going to be controlled too. It's something really to consider. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this in the comments.